When it seemed like Rhode Island's unemployment crisis could not get any worse, new numbers suggest it has. According to the latest report from the Department of Labor and Training, the state's jobless rate actually rose last month from 10.9% back up to 11%. This says unemployment continues to fall across the U.S. Now, you can see by this chart right here that Rhode Island's jobless rate remains well above the national average, which has been steadily falling since last summer, down to 8.3%. And right next door in Massachusetts, unemployment is even lower than the U.S. average and more than 4 percentage points below neighboring Rhode Island at just 0.69%. So what's behind this dramatic disparity? Eyewitness News reporter Sean Daly went to Governor Lincoln Chafee today for answers. He joins us now live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
Yes, Mike, just when state leaders were hoping that the unemployment rate would start sliding down, it ticked back up ever so slightly in February. With the latest unemployment rate in Rhode Island now up slightly to 11% compared to 6.9% in neighboring Massachusetts and to 8.3% nationally, Rhode Island faces big challenges. Governor Lincoln Chafee understands that educating students here is not enough.
Keeping those educated students after they graduate here is a challenge. Many of them, unfortunately, go to other states, and that's a challenge. We have to reverse that.
But it becomes a vicious cycle. The college graduates leave because the jobs are elsewhere. So Governor Chafee and his economic development team are on it.
I believe just work on what we have that other states don't have. Certainly tourism's a big area that we can grow. The defense industry, with the birthplace of the United States Navy here, and with Raytheon and Electric Boat, grow that defense industry. And of course, what's happening with the Brown University Med School and what we know is the meds and the eds, the education and the medical, that's a growth area.
The governor is optimistic that major improvements in Rhode Island's infrastructure, an expanded runway at Green Airport, new roads at Quonset Point, better train service, all will play to Rhode Island's advantage.
It's been slow here in Rhode Island. There's no doubt we're trailing behind Connecticut and Massachusetts, but the table is set.
The governor mentioned that keeping college graduates in Rhode Island after they finish school is among the state's biggest challenges. So we checked in with some college students this afternoon, and we'll hear from them new at 6. Live with the Mobile Newsroom, Sean Daly, Eyewitness News.